start off, I'm taking my Smashbox bronzer in Sunkissed Matte. It is discontinued, but I am taking that on a Makeup Geek blending brush. It doesn't have a number, so I do apologize about that. And I'm just popping this into my crease, just blending it out as a transition color. Slowed the video down just to show you guys how I am blending this out. I do circular motions and windshield wiper motions, and I do put it all the way into the inner corner of my crease as well as the outer corner and kind of all over the lid, but I am just showing you how I blend it out to get the best blending situation going on. Then just popping it under my lash line as well and making sure to connect those two in the outer corner so it's all connected, not just stop, or so it doesn't just stop. And I poked myself in the eyeball, of course. Now taking this no-name eyeshadow palette, I have no idea where I got it from, probably eBay. I'm taking this light brown peachy kind of shade and that Makeup Geek brush with no number again. Just popping this in my crease again, just the same way I was with that light bronzy kind of shade. Doing circular motions to blend out and making sure that it connects to the bottom on the lash line as well. And now I'm taking my BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette, and I am just taking the pinky kind of peachy shade, I don't know what you would call that, and I'm also taking this on a Coastal Scents BRC number 6 brush, and I am basically just popping this all over my lid. It doesn't really have to be clean, it doesn't have to be specific, just pop it all over your lid. And you can really use any brush with this. I just chose this one because it's kind of fluffy and it's flatter. And I do just keep packing this on so I can get it to the color intensity that I like. Putting it on the bottom lash line as well, making sure that they're connected in the outer corner. Now taking that Makeup Geek blending brush again, I am just using that to blend out further all of those shades that I have put on my crease and my lid. I am doing those circular motions and windshield wiper motions on top and bottom. I do like my shadows to be quite blown out, so if you don't like that, don't do that on your eyelid. Do it to tailor to your eye shape. Then taking the BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette again, I'm taking that more bronzy, kind of darker red bronzer shade. Blush shade, I guess. Deciding what brush, apparently. Using the Coastal Scents BRC number 8 brush, and I'm just packing this on the outer corner. This part really didn't make a difference, so you can totally skip this step. It really made no difference to the eyeshadow color at all. And as well putting that on the bottom lash line, making sure that they're connected. Then taking that Morphe brush again, just blending everything out as along as I go. You really want to make sure you blend everything when you're doing your makeup. Then I'm taking Morphe eyeshadow in Deep Cocoa. It's really just a deep, plummy kind of color. And I'm taking that Makeup Geek brush with no number. Just popping that into my outer crease to give it some depth. I do build up this color as I go. You want to start with a little tiny amount and just keep building up to the color intensity that you want. Otherwise, if you go in with a harsh hand and a lot of product, it's just kind of gonna make you look like you got punched in the eyeball. And I'm only bringing the tiniest amount in on my bottom lash line. I don't want it to go all the way towards the inner corner. Then just taking my Makeup Geek brush and blending that out. If you see, I kind of make a little C shape when I'm putting these colors in my crease in the outer corner and under my lash line. I kind of make a C shape when I'm putting the shadow there, and then I just blend it all out. And then right here I'm going in and adding a little bit more where it's needed, and always making sure to go back in and blend it. Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Floral Values little quad looking thing. I'm just taking that shimmery light pale shade. You can do any shimmery light pale shade that you have in any palette or single eyeshadow. I'm just popping that under my brow bone to give it a little bit of a highlight, and since the look is matte, I wanted something a little shimmerier under the eyelid, or under the eyebrow. Now just taking a Jordana eye pencil and I'm putting that in my tight line, and yeah, I just keep getting it all over my lid, but that's okay because we'll be putting thicker eyeliner on top anyways, just to cover it up. And clearly I suck at putting eyeliner on my tight line. Now I'm taking ColourPop liquid lipstick in Limbo, and I am using this as an eyeliner. So what I do is I just take a wand and put it on any flat surface, clean surface that I have. Just put a little bit, because really a little bit goes a long way with these products. So you just want to do a little bit, wipe it on the little palette you have, and take any eyeliner brush of your preference and just do some eyeliner with it. I am taking a thin paintbrush. I just get them from Michaels. I think they're the best brushes, and they're cheap, so why not use them? And I did slow this part down because I wanted to show you guys how I do my eyeliner. I will do a separate video all on it if you guys want to see that. You'll just have to let me know. But I first start at the middle of my eye, and I kind of just figure out how thick that I want my eyeliner to be. Straight out from my eyelid. I know a lot of beauty gurus, whatever you want to call them, say to go up towards the end of your eyebrow, but I don't like to do that because of the way my crease sits, and I can make a whole separate video on why I do that and how I do that if you guys want to see. But then I just connect the top to the middle of my eye where I started the rest of my eyeliner, and I connect those two, and the less product that I have is when I drag out my wing and make it sharp. After you have the shape down, then you just want to fill in the rest of your eyeliner and kind of clean things up along the way. So yeah, if you guys want to see a video on how I do my eyeliner, the way that I do it, and tips and tricks for it, just comment down below or like this video, or do both, and I will definitely get on to making that video. I'm taking my Jordana cat eyeliner in Future, I believe, and I am just taking this right on the bottom of my inner corner on the bottom lash line. I don't drag it the whole lash line, but I do just put it right on the inner corner out. Towards the middle. You see in the video kind of explains it better than I am. And when I'm getting towards the middle of my eye on the bottom lash line, I kind of pat it out and it kind of just diffuses the eyeliner so it's not just a harsh line. Right there, you see. And with this eyeliner, I find that you do kind of have to build up the color just so it's as intense as you want it to be. My HardCandy FierceEffects Slow and Steady eyeshadow, I believe it is, and I do use this as a highlighter, but I'm using this as an inner corner highlight today. I just use my finger to pop that in there. I find it's the best way to get it as opaque as I want it to be when I use my finger. And apparently just putting some on my nose and my lip. Then doing mascara and curling my eyelashes, applying some falsies. And then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette again, using this shimmery pale shade and this darker rosy shade. Just popping that right on my cheeks. And I believe that's a Real Techniques blush brush or powder brush, either or, I'm not sure, but it works for blush. Then I'm taking my Jordana lip liner in Rose Crush. This is my favorite nude lip liner. It's more of a pinky lip liner, but I think it's new. I use this for every lipstick that I have, I swear. Just lining my lips with this and filling them in just a little bit. And I do overline my lip. If you don't like it, sorry, get over it. I love it. Then you'll see me going in with ColourPop liquid lipsticks in Midi and Limbo, mixing them together on that little same palette that I was using before. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use, so I decided to mix both of them. You could go with just a nude, you could go with just a dark lip. I decided to mix both. And I do use a little tiny lip, or a paintbrush to apply this, just because I feel like I can get the lines super duper crisp. So just lining my lips and filling them in with that mixture that I made of those two liquid lipsticks. I know it looks like I overline my lips a whole shit ton, but I promise you, I don't overline my lips a shit ton. I just overline the top little cupid's bow of my lip a little shit ton. A little shit ton. I love big lips. I love the look of it. And I like it on my face, so... And that, guys, will be the finished look after you apply your lips, and you'll be good to go.